Hey, how's it going? So, in the video the other day, I spoke about the plans that I had coming up in May, and I actually talked about more videos than I have days left. Basically, I used to buy Kerrang. They had a feature each week where they would get in a member of a band, do this sort of double page spread called The Song So Much, music that was important to them. So, the first song I remember hearing was In the End by Linkin Park. Although, I don't actually remember hearing it. It's my earliest memory of music. But what I remember is me and my brother, and yeah, we were walking down to the co-op that was further down the road and singing it, I think with my mum. I think my mum was there. I don't know, it's a very, very early memory. It's one of the earliest memories that I can sort of conjure. My favourite song when I was in school was Hey There Delilah by the Plain White T's. This song is, I think, a really sweet song. I really like it, and I always did. But I liked it in particular because there was a girl who I liked on and off through pretty much the entirety of secondary school. And yeah, in my head I associated this song with her. It's really fun. The first song I learned to play was 8 Days a Week by the Beatles. Although I didn't learn the guitar part of that song. My guitar teacher taught me how to play the vocals of 8 Days a Week on my acoustic guitar. She was a dick though, so. The saddest song I've ever heard is Dearly Departed by Mariner's Trench. Dearly Departed is an incredibly beautiful song, but it's so incredibly sad at the same time. It's basically he went from being Grammy nominated and getting engaged to the love of his life to then his mum getting really sick and the wedding being called off. This song is about the wedding being called off. The entire song just tugs on my heartstrings, as cliche as that sounds and soppy, but the bridge name drops all of the other songs that he's written about this woman, and it's one of the most powerful things I think I've ever listened to. And then the short verse that comes after it is just heartbreaking. The song that makes me want to dance, Closer by the Chainsmokers. That is my dabbing song. Before coming to uni, I had a relatively varied music taste and appreciation of music in general, but upon coming to uni, I'm definitely more of a fan than I was of pop music. I'm going to say there's a massive generalisation, just shit that you hear in the charts, shit that you hear in clubs. You know, I was never the, nah, it's all fucking shit, like rock music all the way, because that's just bullshit, and if you think that, you're wrong. The song I fell in love to was All to Myself by Mariner's Trench. I thought quite a lot about this one. I was going to leave this one blank because I have experienced some element of love, but also as I've grown older, my perception of love has changed. So in my first relationship I would have gone, yes, I love this girl, but then comparing that to later relationships, it's like, oh, you barely knew her, but I expect that to continue. I expect the sort of feeling of what I understand love to be to grow in the future. But to this point, my great experience of love, this was the song that sort of kicked it off. This was the first song that we sort of shared with each other, and is what I consider to be our song. The song I wish I'd written is, I sort of split this into two categories, this one. So in terms of sort of feelings and emotion and the meaning and the story of the song, there's two, which are Sleepwalking by Bring the Horizon and Can't Save Myself by As It Is. Can't Save Myself put into words some of the things that I was feeling during my teenage years, which I hadn't really been able to sort of pinpoint yet. And when I heard the song, I was like, that. And that was 3 years ago, and I still relate to the song an incredible amount. I still put it on. I'm like, yep, that's me. In a similar way with Sleepwalking by Bring the Horizon, I listened to it a lot when I was 16, 17, and it really, again, encapsulated a lot of the ways I was feeling over a period of several months. But then from a sort of skill and talent and just technical masterpiece perspective, some more Mariner's Trench, Astoria and End of an Era, which are the first and last tracks from the album Astoria. Between the two of them, it's 13, 14 minutes, and they are just absolute masterpieces in their own right, but when obviously combined at either end of a concept album, or just listen to them back to back. The song I've written I'm most proud of is all of the ones that have survived this far. I wrote quite a bit of music when I was sort of 15, 16, and then it sort of dropped off a bit, and then came back a little bit, and then dropped off a bit, and then came back a bit, and then like over Easter then I went through a load of the music that I wrote during my teens, and I got rid of a load of it because a load of it was absolute shite, and sort of kept and slightly modified the bits that were still quite good. So yeah, I'm just gonna name drop like a few of them. It feels really weird sort of talking about them because they're just sort of notes on my phone of words that sound good together in my opinion, but someday I'll make them into like proper things and it'll be great. So yeah, Faraway Kid, Anthem of the Damned, Hit the Ground, Wonderful Day, Opposites Don't Attract, Ocean Eyes and Insecure are some of the songs that have survived this far, some of which I wrote this year, last year, some of which I wrote when I was 14, 15, so yeah, hopefully someday you'll be able to come back to this video and go, ah yeah, he's talking about this song that is now stuck in my head, because it's really cool. I don't know why I'm talking to my door, but okay. The song I played at my funeral is My Sacrifice by Creed, if I had to choose now. I feel like by the time I get to a position where I am planning my funeral, oh, that's a weird thought. I imagine I'll probably have a better idea of my life and experiences and stuff. Maybe it'll even be a song that I make, who knows. Is that really egotistical? I want people to cry at my funeral. The best song ever written is, who the fuck knows? Basically, like, it's so subjective and there's so much incredible music out there. However, if I'm just gonna name drop 5 that I think should be in that conversation, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen goes without saying, American Badass by Kid Rock. He took a rock song and turned it into a rap song, and a fucking good rap song as well. Like, not everyone would be able to do that. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love the song anyway, but hearing however many thousands of people bouncing and singing it at a Reading festival is a memory that I will take to the grave. It was incredible. Drown by Tyler Joseph, because I had to get some 21 Pilots in there. At the end of the day, he wrote it younger than me now, and it is... I literally don't even have words for the way that song makes me feel, or how incredible the talent in that song is, or messy. So those are the songs that saved my life. If you want to like join in the conversation and like throw in the comments your ones, then that would be really cool actually. I'd be really, because obviously someday maybe I'll have random people who don't know me watching this, but obviously a lot of my subscribers now, I already know you. You know, I can name you on camera if I want to, but I'm not going to, because then you get big headed and ask for royalties and stuff. Obviously, as always, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. I will see you tomorrow for the super exciting cosplay reveal.